What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. CLFurlong here, and we're all about running, reselling, lifestyle, and everything in between. And today we are taking you through the what sold for this week on eBay, and it has been another amazing week. Let's get into it. So as I said, been a pretty amazing week. Once again, I'll take you through the roller coaster of it all and all the data as well. And I love looking at this, of course, yes, because it's positive and things are going up, but I think it's important to be able to reflect on this, and if anyone is getting into this game, being able to see how far you're progressing and what's working and what's not, it does really do help. It's not about focusing on the numbers, but helping you understand what's working, what's not, and seeing the effort that you're putting in is resulting in some results. So let's get into it. Let's go through all the data, and of course we'll kick off with the top 5 items sold. So top item number 1 was this Michael Jackson The Collection, and this was a sealed box set CDs. I picked this up for $2.60. That was from an average cost of goods. It was about $2 on a clearance rack over at a Vinnie's. Actually it might have even been cheaper. It might have been 50 cents. Anyway, I sold this for $70. Came out with a profit of $49.49. Item number 2, this was the Beyblade Burst Evolution. Picked this guy up for $3.45. He'd been sitting for a very long time. Did finally sell him for $59 plus $20 postage. Come out with around a profit of $46.70. Alright, top item number 3. This was an ebook Lego set, basically from the 90s, I think it was, or 2000s. It didn't cost me anything because it was from my own collection. Well, actually it was a double that I had collected from ages ago. So I did a bit of a home thrift as well. This was from when we were in lockdown the other week. So sold this for $49 and profit of $42. So pretty happy with this. Also some more Lego. Item number 4, thrift from home. Cost me $0. Sold for $48. Profit $42.54. Some RM William jeans. These cost me $2.20. Sold them for $45. Profit of $39.05. So I've got quite a few jeans that I'm putting up now and dabbling in, and which is good and bad because I'm having to learn, sizing and just getting used to all those things and understanding the different questions that people have. So bit of a learning curve, but I'm excited to be able to finally be able to get a bit more jeans going through the system. So flops and wins for this week. It's actually, guys, it's actually been a pretty big win week. No flops really. Actually, I can't even think of anything that hasn't gone to plan. It's been another big week in terms of I've done my most sales ever. 55 sales this week, which is my biggest quantity of sales in a single week, which, look, I'm learning lots. I've had to adjust once again with getting into routines. I'm basically getting to the point where I'm doing daily postage. I'm not listing my items as one day postage, but because I have such quantity, I need to get out every day and post, just because otherwise one day I'm going to be doing 20-30 postage items. Even today, over the weekend, Friday was pretty quiet. I've got about 15 items I need to go out and post, so I need to pack all them this morning and get that happening. So look, it's all happening, guys. It's really, really good. And once again, this is, I believe, from me putting in the effort of doing the listings, but we'll get to that shortly. So let's jump on over for the whole week. It's been an amazing week. We've done a total of 55 sales. Our margin was sitting at 64%. Cost of goods was $139.80. Total sold was $1,395, and profit was $896. So really have done some good stuff this week. And if you have a look at the totals in terms of the items that have been happening, once again, those toys are up there simply because of all those Legos that I sold. And then we have a good variety of books, collectibles, DVDs, clothes are even up there this week as well. So it's good to see that those bread and butter items and the things that I'm putting through the store, I do have that good variety. And I think also that's key, is having people come back and purchase different goods. So average is $782. We're up from $758, and as you can see, we're continuing to grow in terms of quantity being sold versus the total revenue is going up each week. And this is where it's interesting because I tend to have an up week, a down week, an up week, a down week, an up week, a down week, but the quantity of items being sold is soaring up, and that once again comes back from the total listings. So things are progressing really, really well, and we're shooting up in terms of quantity. And this is where I can't express enough that I used to probably not want to list these cheap items, $5, $4, and I'm adding postage on it, and I did a video a bit about that last week. But the key here is having those things ticking over, just to make sure that people are getting into the store. And I've had a few more people come back for seconds, and I've had people, buy a couple of items at the same time. So those are the kind of things that I love being able to see in store, because it means that, you know, I'm building that trust, I'm building that customer satisfaction, but also providing enough items, which is enabling people to come in and get multiple items for whatever reason it is. And a lot of the time it's for gifts. In terms of listings for this week, I have managed to get the 15 done a day. It's been a struggle, just balancing a few things. And I think this week coming up, it's going to be interesting as well. Just a few things happening. So look, worst case, I'll drop it down, or I might try a few different things, or, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I want to try and keep that momentum because it's been working really, really well. And we're basically averaging 7.8 sales per day now, which is just incredible. You know, I remember when I was doing, it was only about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was doing about 2 to 3 sales a day, and now we're doing about nearly 8. So it's just incredible. So it's been a roller coaster week, per usual. As you can see here, I've had, you know, days where I was doing 9. I actually had my biggest sales day as well, which was 11 items sold in one day. And then, you know, on the Friday we had only 4 sales. Saturday we jumped back up, and yesterday, Sunday, was a dip again. So these things will happen. You know, I'll be curious to hear what's been working for you guys. But the start of the week, it started off pretty strong. So pretty happy with this, guys. So $100,000 revenue update. Look, we're charging pretty quick. We're moving quickly. I mean, obviously we're still way behind of where we needed to be. We're about a month behind, basically, if not more. But actually, yeah, a long way behind. However, I think with the momentum that I've got, I am tracking the numbers that I need to be doing. I basically need to be doing $512 per day for each day for the rest of the year until the end of the year to get where I want to be, which is very unlikely. However, I love being able to see these challenges and things because it keeps me honest. And look, a lot of this stuff is my own fault that I didn't start doubling down on this a lot earlier, but hey, we're going to keep charging. There's a few things that I'm continuing to work on to ensure that I can get ahead, and who knows what will happen, because if I don't keep charging on, we're not going to get anywhere near it. But it is what it is. Let's keep cruising. So no hot tips for this week. No one asked any questions, so if you do have questions, make sure you do. But I do want to bring up videos for this week. So we've got a big week. We've got Wednesday, we've got a double whammy. We've got the July results video coming out, and then Wednesday night 8 p.m. we have the 1,000 subscriber giveaway live stream. So winning Pokemon cards, all that competition is now ended. But if you want to rock up and hang out, I will be doing my, you know, July results per usual, you know, in terms of my goals, how have I progressed, and then we'll jump into the live stream. That starts at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description below. Would love to see you there. Come have some fun, support the stream, and yeah, it should be good. Saturday I'll have week 10 of the 50k training plan, which was just crazy this week. I just did a marathon yesterday, so I'm definitely feeling it. And then Sunday I have my podcast, which is on the podcast channel. So that's it, folks. It's been a pretty good week. I mean, my average week for the last 4 weeks has been like this, you know, up, things getting really big, things changing, and it's really encouraging to see. But at the same time, it takes a lot of work, just, you know, making sure I'm sticking to routines and things like that. So I think it'll be interesting to see how I can continue to maintain this over the coming weeks. I want to, I need to, and this is all part of it, right? And learning new ways of getting through it, working through it, and how to better yourself and to enable yourself with your processes. And I say this before, with growth comes a bit more of a challenge, but that challenge is a good challenge to have. It just means that you need to be on your feet, and you don't have enough time to really just you know, sit around and figure it out. You got to do it on the fly, and that's cool too. So it's been an awesome week. I would love to hear how you guys have gone, and also let me know below, you know, any questions or anything that you might have or want to chat about, because, you know, we are in this together, and I don't have all the results. You know, this has come from a lot of help from other people, and it really does come down to, you know, sometimes it's small things, or sometimes we don't realize the power of, once you put in that momentum, that 1% per day, or those small little reps, that the results you're going to get. And I think this has been a clear example of that. So really do appreciate you being here. I hope to see you on my 1,000 subscriber giveaway live stream coming up. Otherwise, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.